How does your personal life with Jesus? You're from South Korea. It's like a prayer hub of the world. Everybody knows the 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. prayer, the big prayer mountains.
Actually, I'm not really influenced by the churches in Korea. There are many factors and there are many things that I can speak, but right now, let me just mention two things. This is the thing that many people are missing. Many Christians nowadays, they don't even know how to live their proper, practical life, but they just speak in tongues, shout in prayer, pray in the house, and and they think that they're special. They think they're something, but nothing is manifesting in their life.
Can you speak a little bit about how does your personal life with Jesus, what does it look like? You're from South Korea. It's like a prayer hub of the world. Everybody knows the 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. prayer, the big prayer mountains. What does that devotional life look like in your life? What does it mean for you?
Actually, I'm not really influenced by the churches in Korea. So the prayer life in Korea, my prayer life is very different from how Koreans pray in Korea. I was never influenced by the churches of Korea. I want to speak about two things here about the relationship of Jesus. There are many factors and there are many things that I can speak, but right now, let me just mention two things. Number one, I always take care of my heart. And the scripture says that the pure is your heart, then you'll see the Lord. So I always take care of my heart. And I'm not really interested in listening to the voice of the... No, yes, I love his voice, but, oh Lord, let me hear your voice to do this or do that, I'm not focusing on those things like how to listen. Many people teach, I see, how to listen to the voice of the Lord, how to see angel or how to say
visions or dreams.
Yeah, those things. I think if you teach and you begin from that, people are deceived, like they don't have a good foundation of their life. Actually, that's not what's important. What I'm focusing on is my heart. If my heart is pure or not, if I have ambitions or not, if I have a willingness that's not from the Lord or not, if I have my personal desire or not, if I did with wrong motivations or not. This is what I take care of, the number one. And I believe that when your heart is pure, you can clearly hear the voice of the Lord. So that's the byproduct. Hearing the voice of the Lord is byproduct of your heart. But right now, things are opposite. People teach about angels, visions, and voice of the Lord. No, you need to have a pure heart. That's the most important thing. So,
would you say it's even more important than prayer?
Oh,
because
of course.
People think that a lot of times people would look at a person like you and they would say, how much do you pray? How much do you fast? What they miss, it's not how much. And somebody can pray 5 hours. If the heart is not pure, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can pray for Lamborghini for 5 hours.
Yeah.
I see many people praying, oh Lord, they speak loud, very fast.
Yeah.
Lord, my son is having an exam, please bless him, give him wisdom, intelligence, and everything. Lord, I need a breakthrough, I need the money. Lord, please send me supernatural gold. Lord, please give me a breakthrough in my work, please elevate me. What's the point of that prayer? Do you see any relationship with the Lord in that prayer? No. In that prayer, I don't see anything seeking the kingdom. In that prayer, I don't see any intimacy with the Lord. So it's not the time of the prayer. It's not the form of the prayer. What's important of the prayer is your heart, your motivation, your heart. What's in your heart? Is your heart purely just seeking the Lord? What's in your heart? Does your heart contain ambitions? Then if you have ambitions in your heart and you go for fasting and you pray for 5 hours a day, then what's the point of the prayer? You're wasting your time.
What's the second thing? You said you have two things.
Number two is that so many people are missing. I don't teach people to pray a lot. I don't teach people about this spiritual things that you would expect me to speak. I don't teach people how to pray in tongue or pray. I don't advise people, hey, go and pray or fast. No, I don't advise that. The second thing that many people are really missing is that living your practical life. This is the thing that many people are missing. Many Christians nowadays, they don't even know how to live their proper practical life, but they just speak in tongue. They just shout in prayer. They just pray in the house and they think that they're special. They think they're something, but nothing is manifesting in their life. The most important thing is that you live your life properly, practically, with obedience and applying the principles of the word. Through this obedience in your practical life, you grow in the relationship with the Lord. Your relationship with the Lord grow when you obey and listen to His word, the written word, the scripture. Your relationship with the Lord does not increase by shouting and speaking in the time of prayer. So the second thing I want to emphasize, and something that many people are missing, is live your practical life. Go to work. Be good to your boss. Obey to your boss. Represent the good character of a Christian to your boss, to your fellow workers. Do the work with excellence. Work like you're working for the Lord. All those moments that you do things in the company, or you work for someone, or you are in the school, or whether you do your business,
Or with your family.
or with your family, all those practical moments, the Lord is watching. The Lord was watching David when he was taking care of his father's sheep. It was a practical life he was living through, and the Lord found David. So you need to live a practical life. But many people say, go and pray. And many people ask me, how to pray, how to fast, how to speak into, how to prophesy. That's not the important thing. The important thing is that go back to your life, live your life, know and learn how to walk with the Lord in your life, in your field. That's the most important thing. And many people are missing this.
Almost like that simple obedience in everyday life is the highest spirituality.
Yes.
And I feel like we have elevated the spirituality out of the practical everyday life to some kind of a disappear in the mountain, or go for 40 days on water fast. And I think what you're sharing is very important because it applies to everyone.
Yeah.
Not everybody can leave their work and be a missionary, but everybody can be a missionary in their work. They can love their family. And if we are faithful, like you're saying, through those things, because that's how you discern the voice of God. When you were living your life as a soldier, as a student, as a businessman, and God was guiding you and speaking to you, and that's different. That's different than usually a man of God that is used by God would say to people.
Yeah.
But that's precious.